Okay. Well, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. I'm back. Two reasons. One, I'm trying a new streaming software. And two, I decided I wanted to work more on getting this little journal finished. And I thought, oh, why not jump back on, right? And I really want to get this little part done. So I've been cutting some pages. And so on this side, I'm going to, now my camera's all wonky again. Oopsie. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So I have cut a couple of pages that will fit on the back sides. I cut them a little small because I don't want it to be real bulky right here in the corner. And then I'm going to take some of these journaling pages and I'm going to cut those so we can make some notes. Some of them I may even just put index cards on so I have bigger, or maybe even lined paper. And that way we have some extra, and I don't see the bleed through from the pages. I know, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to come in, do this. I know it'll make the pages a little thicker, but it'll also make the whole thing a little sturdier. And so I'm just going to kind of glue those down, and that's what I'm going to do through this book. So they're not going to all just alternate those two colors, but that is where I'm at. So I've pulled, and I've got some really cute little sayings that I'll do if my camera will stay sharp. So I'm going to cut these real quick. I pulled a bunch of papers, different colors that'll go with some of these pages over here. And I can get 2 per page. So right under 8 is good for the length. And then 5 1/4 is good for the width. And I can get 2 5 1/4s. And I go right over that 5 1/4 line. So I'm getting 2 pages per 12 by 12 sheet. So I'm just going to cut a bunch of those real quick. This is the 8, right? Yep. Almost got that backwards. Do you see that? I turned it. Don't turn it. Okay. This will give us a little bit to start with. And I just kind of grabbed some colors that I thought would look good with what some of these already were. this now, and I'm going to go ahead and cut these because I am going to use them, so we know we're going to use all of them, or at least probably all of them. So let's just go ahead and just kind of cut them in the center for now, and then we'll figure out what we'll do with them. Alright, so we have these, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut these also because they have, you know, I have stamps that I can put lines in them if I want to. So let's go ahead and cut these. I will say I am liking this overlay with the larger screen. That part's making me happy. Ooh, I cut that one way too close. Way too close. We will have to cut that one carefully. Alright, so those will make some cute journaling pages. And then I may not need journaling pages on every single week, but I know. Oh, see, I have some here too. But I do know that. And remember, I'm gonna have to either go get another paper pack of something else to do the second half of the month. So I know I found one earlier that I threw back in here. I should have kept that out. That would have made a good journaling page. Y'all remember I said that? I said, oh, this will make a great journaling page. I said it. Did I keep it out? No. All right. Maybe it was that one. Well, we'll dig through that later. All right, so let's cut these out. So I think we're going to have plenty. And then we'll probably go with a different theme, right, for the second half, because I don't think we'll have enough of this to... Oh, bummer. I'll have to buy something for the second half. That will be sad. But this is just one of the Alice in Wonderland paper packs. There's another one that's pretty cute. So maybe we'll stay with Alice in Wonderland. We just won't do the Mad Hatter. We'll do one of the other ones. That is really cute. I don't know what I would use it for yet, but it's too big for this. But it's cute. Although, would it fit on the back of one of them? If you trimmed it down, it would. We might do that for the back of the next one. Ooh, we could save that one. Let's put that right there. Okay. These are cute little tags, aren't they? I don't know what we'll do with them. Look, I still have wool hanging out here. I don't know where it came from. Okay, so we'll stick all that there. Let me grab a drink. Yep, I am really liking the bigger screen. Okay. Can we cut these using the cutter? Or are we gonna hit? I think we're gonna hit. All right, I'm gonna have to cut these by hand. We'll do that when it comes to it, when we have to. Let's set that aside. All right, and let's just play with journaling boxes then. All right, we can set all that aside. So we have 2 of those, 2 of these, 2 of these. Why won't you pick up 2 of those? 2 of these somewhere. 2 of those. There we go. So we have all these different ones. And of course, I don't write very straight, so I'm more partial to the lined ones. So let's pick the lined ones first. And I thought that one looked really pretty on the purple. Oh, so what colors are these? These are hot pink. So let's turn these over. They can be hot pink because these are purple. And I thought that looked good on the purple. Well, I'll need to trim this side. And should we double mat? I don't think they're big enough to double mat, but we could put like a line. Cut some of that off on the length. Or do we take that down quite a bit and come back with a, nope, that's too big. Too big, even if we trim the, if we took that down to right there off that page. Oh, y'all should hear my tummy. Okay, so we can't do that, but we could double mat. We could, I think we need to trim the white off of these. And of course I have tons more paper. We can completely double mat if we want to. You can always offset. And then I always have extra of the backgrounds too. Like we could take just those little teacups and put them somewhere. See, I've got all this extra extra, extra. Extra, extra, read all about it. Okay. I like the purple. I'm going to trim off the white real quick and let's at least get that just completely trimmed off. Whew, and it is getting cool in this house. That did not go where it was supposed to. Okay. Yeah, I have to verify. Hello, Supreme. How are ya? All right, and I just want to take this down just a smidgen. You know, I automatically stream to YouTube every day just because it captures my my streams, and they'll always be out there because you don't lose them like you do on Twitch. So I just automatically stream every day to YouTube. I don't have a following really on YouTube, but my videos are there, and so if I ever need to go get them or do something with them, they're always out on YouTube. And Toy Rodeo just started streaming this week, so of course he's not affiliate yet, so Twitch only holds his for 7 days. So I told him to set up a YouTube just so that it would keep all his videos. And we're not storing them on our PCs. Okay, that's kind of plain. I think I'm going to flip it like this. I like the polka dots at the top of this one. And I'm going to look at some of these little strips that I have. See, I may even just take that polka dot right there. That's perfect. Right there. Yeah, see, I didn't want to keep them on my PC. I'm trying to think if this one's almost out. This way I don't ever have to think about it. They're just out there automatically. someday, maybe somebody will find me on YouTube and like it. I like this little teapot, but I need the text box more. Come on. I know you have stuff in there. There you go. All right, I'm going to put you back here. Then I'm going to put you, little Polka Dotty, right there. I'm behind on the clips of putting clips out on TikTok. That's what I am behind on. Okay, let's see. Where are my other lined ones first? I want all the lined ones. This is lined. This one's lined. That one's lined. Any other lined ones? These little ones lined. Okay. Alright, we just did purple. Let's see what other print pieces we have. So we have lots of scraps. Let me move these back over here because these are all lined. And then we'll get out all of our printed scraps that we have, because we may be able to use some of them. And then we have some that we could actually maybe frame some of the other ones with. Some of these may be fun. We may have a teapot or a word or something that we can use. We do have plenty of white scraps in here too. Black and hot pink and pink. Those are all the colors I've got. I've got some blacks, some pinks, some blacks. Okay. So let's see what we have. All two-sided. I think two-sided always confuses me. The key's cute. We can cut the key out. That's pretty. Little teacup. See, that little key's cute. That little teacup is cute. We may need to cut some of these out so we know what we have. Rabbit hole. And those cool fountains, but get her head through. Even if my head would go, poor Alice, it would be off my shoulders. Rabbit hole, I need that. I'm always down the rabbit hole. I'm always down the rabbit hole. Hey, Mushroom Kippy. Phone is going to die. Just thought I'd pop in. Well, it was good of you to say hi, even if you can't stay. But I will tell you that is one thing I'm seeing with my new setup is that my alert is not going off for my chat, so we will have to fix that. That one's pretty too. We could use that for something. Ah! We can use the back of that. And that one's kind of wasted all the way around. You can always use the hearts. I can use the 7 of diamonds. Oh, without a head. Without a head. You can use the spades. You can use the 5 of diamonds. We're getting to the end of this one. That's a cute little teapot. We could cut it or cut all of those cups out. We could use either side of that. Those are just her legs, but we could use the spade side. I do like these teacups across here. This would be kind of a cool decorative bee look. And then we've got, these are just kind of abstract-y. You could use the polka dots. That's kind of cool looking. So I think we could add some of this to our I like the ace. That one's pretty. All right, so I think we can add some of this if we want to. I've lost my trimmer. And then so it makes it easy to upload. Yeah, I think Supreme, you're probably a lot like me. Things have to be in order. Things have to be organized. Although I did see your organization of your paper packs and I was pretty envious. That was a heck of a system. All right, what if we took our pretty little teacups. That is a pretty good color for them, but we could put it on a different one. Maybe we just find, I have a plan, hold it. Would a dark green look good under there? Well, it's a heck of a system. Well, so I'll tell you a long story short. I had a friend, she did not do crafts. Her husband was a gamer, and he couldn't really ever play because she never had anything to do. She came to me one day, because I used to sell creative memories. She sat down and said, I don't want to buy anything. I just want you to help me do one album for our 10th anniversary. That's it. I just want to do this one album. I don't want to buy any tools. I just want to do it. I said, fine. So she came over, we sat down, and she just looked at me. And I'm like, okay, well, how do you want to do this? And she wanted to do it in chronological order. And I said, okay. And so she just looked at me. And I'm like, there's no right or wrong. You just start. She just looked at me. I'm like, there's no right or wrong. It's okay. She's very organized, very detailed, everything has to be in its place. And I just kept laughing at her. I'm like, there's no right or wrong. That's all I kept saying. She kept asking, well, how do I do this? There's no right or wrong. That was my whole thing. We got the album done. She absolutely loves scrapbooking. And I don't know, for the next, 6-7 years, she would give everybody a list of tools that she wanted, and they would all come to me, and I would take care of getting all their Christmas. And her husband was thrilled. He called me the pusher, because he said I kept pushing all the scrapbook stuff on her, which I did not do. But anyway, he loved it, because then he got to game with the boys for weekends when I would take her scrapbook retreats with me. And but about 3 years ago, I finally had decided I'm not scrapbooking anymore. And so they run an orphanage in Guatemala, and she had come home, and I literally gave her everything but my solids, because I thought, oh, well, I use solids for this or that. So I gave her almost all of my tools, all of my scrapbook paper, almost all of my creative memory albums. I have creative memory pages because I found a box I had missed, and some tools that I wanted to keep. But I basically gave her everything. And then all of a sudden I decided to start streaming, and I'm like, wait a minute, I want to do this, and I want to make this. And so now I'm learning there's so much new stuff out there that I would have bought it all anyway. So, yep, no right or wrong. I know now, and I have seen so many new things. I'm like, wait, I didn't know there was this. We are enablers. That's what Classy came in the other day and was talking about something. And I said, but wait, have you seen English paper piecing? And she's like, no, what's that? So I showed her that. She's like, I learned something new every time I come to your stream. I said, I know, I love teaching things. It's so much fun. I think everybody should know all this stuff. I'm always willing to send you down a rabbit hole. I'm always willing to go down a rabbit hole. All right. Yes. It's with the little cards, and you fold the fabric over it instead of cutting it, and then you glue it, and then you hand quilt it. I love it. It is so much fun. So much fun. That looks too Christmassy to me. Maybe we should go gold. Maybe that's too dark. Yes. Yeah, I think you and your husband popped in. Oh, maybe I should go this way. Yeah, my husband can hand quilt. Toy Rodeo can hand quilt. He cracks me up because I just couldn't. I cannot get quilting. Take this down to here, I think. And down to here. Okay, my thingies ran out. Come on. There we go. I think the problem with quilting for me, well, he says it's because, you know, I didn't have to take geometry. And that's because I was cute. I didn't have to. But I think for me, it is more that I was a scrapbooker for so long. There's no waste in scrapbooking. You just don't have waste. You use every single little bitty piece of paper. And in quilting, there is a ton of waste. A ton of waste. And I think that is, I cannot wrap my brain around that. Very hard for me to. Ooh, I lost it. Yeah, I didn't want waste. You should be able to get you should be able to use up all those scraps. I did not understand not being able to do that. That was very frustrating for me. But with this English paper piecing, you just, cut a square or whatever, and then you just wrap that around that cardstock, and then you sew that together so there's not near the waste. I don't know why I don't have out my good scissors. You scoop my chair up. I'm sitting on the edge of it again. Little trash can over here that I had emptied from let's put that there. That I had emptied from rug hooking yesterday. Empty, and I think we'll be done with that. Ooh, light over. I think we'll be done with that rug this week. That'll be exciting. And then we will we're going to start an old Valentine rug. I need to get a picture of it loaded so we can see it. Alright, that was cute. We have 2 done now for our book so far. And I am going to cut this one. Actually, I'm not going to cut that part. I want to cut right here. And that's trash. Whoa! I lost my trash thing. And actually, you know what? That's kind of cute right here. Let's cut her off. Because that's kind of a cool bricky in the wall look. Might be able to use that. And this is cute. We can use that for something. All right. So what color? Let's trim this white off of this. Let's see. Let's do blue. Let's do blue. What do we do? Light black. This for y'all can see it. I have a hot mess going behind me, don't I? It's very distracting, probably. Let's do this. I have a hot pink one too that we haven't done anything with. These are still on my bigger ones. There, does that help? Kind of get it out of the... All right. So what if we... Do we have those are the little ones. These are bigger ones. Okay, I know I just saw it. What did I do with it? There it is. Nope, don't like that. I could just antique a little piece of index card, which would give another journaling box. That somewhere too. And where are so I do have a couple of stamps that I can use to make journaling thingies too, if I don't make a mess. But I am not promising that I won't make a mess at all. But I have this one, which has cute little flowers, so you could, you know, stamp that in the center of one, maybe like this one right here. How cute would that be? And then, or maybe even right there on that one. And then I have this one that looks like a notebook with a dandelion blowing. Put it on black or on the dark. Can you see that? With the dandelion. So you do that. Maybe. Not in these. It wouldn't work in these with that one. But that would work in those. This one would work in this one. So maybe they wouldn't all work, but they would work in a few. This would work in those two. Oh, that would work in these two. And that would give lines to those four. This will look like that. And that. Too little. That's the same width. Nope. Maybe we should go that way. Now I kind of like that. And then let's take this and cut it down just a smidgen. I'm attached. Did I get that straight? I don't think I did. My stomach is growling. So here's what I found out. My alerts are not working. Well, they're not making noises. They're working, but they're not making noises. So we will have to fix that. That is very no bueno. So I may not be using this one tomorrow. And I do like the bigger screen of this one. The other thing, what was I going to say? There was something I was going to say. It was very profound, I'm sure. What do you think? Okay. Well, that doesn't matter. It will come back to me, right? I don't know. Alright, I think this will be the last one I do tonight. And so let's, now tomorrow I'm working on the cutest little diamond painting keychains. So heart keychains. So these are the 4 that we got done tonight. And since this one says every adventure requires a first step, that is the one we will put first in our album. So I've cut these just a smidgen smaller than the paper, the notebook, because I don't want it to come all the way to this edge and make a big bulk. So let's just put this in here closer to the outside edge than the inside edge. Should be just a smidgen shy of the top and bottom too. Just kind of wanted to set it in there. So there's my schedule with my time and category, because I don't always stream in the same category. And then there's my first journal page. Here is the name of my tiers and the emotes that I have tied to those. The next page will have some kind of journal page in it. Won't need a journal page because I've already done this page. I've already posted these. That's why it will look different than the rest of them, because I just threw them in there. This one is tomorrow. This was today. And then we're already good to go for next week, pretty much. So we'll have some kind of cute one there. And then maybe on this one, I'll have the journal page, because I may need to make some notes. And then we'll just continue on. You know, with pages and pages. Some will have journal pages on them, some won't. I mean, they all can be written on, but some will be designated journal pages and some may not. But each one will be decorated and good to go. And then, as they're all done and in there, you have the tie to finish it out. This is 6 months worth. I'm going to work in it for a couple weeks, see if there are things I would add, do differently. If y'all have suggestions, whisper them to me, put them out on my social medias, give me ideas of what you would like to see and what you would want your journal to have, something I haven't thought of, and then we can incorporate those in the next one that we'll work on stream for the second half of the year, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks for joining me again. I just wanted to play with that a little more, and I'm glad y'all came and joined me. And thanks for helping me test out my new system, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.